That's really annoying. See this stage behind me? I think it was in about 2011. I actually performed on that stage in a band. I was playing in a three-piece band. I was playing the bass guitar. Still play the bass guitar, but not in that band. Not in that band. And we were an opening band for a Pink tribute band. So the pop artist Pink, someone did like a tribute band for her group, and they came down here and did a show, and we were the opening band. And I think the last time I actually walked out along this path here was I think it was a couple of years ago when I was actually out of work, and I remember walking along this path out here, just thinking, because I did like a day's work. I was unemployed for a while, and I did like a day's work for a place out in this town, which is incidentally also the same town I work in now, but for a different company. And I was walking along this track out here, and I was thinking about this day's work that I did, and thinking if I was going to get a job at that place. And I think that might have been the last time I actually walked out along here, and that was about, I think, a year ago, maybe? No, sorry, about 2 years ago. It's funny how the world changes like that. Now I'm working in a completely different job, completely different life circumstances, but you just return to the same place. Anyway, I've finished work for the day, so I'm just clearing my head for a little bit before I go to a barbecue for an end of year thing. I wanted to talk quickly just about Nofap. I thought I've been watching a lot of Nofap people recently, and there was one person I watched, and the thing that I'm picking up with a lot of people who do Nofap, they seem to they talk about Nofap, but they talk about other things as well to sort of supplement things. Like for instance, I hear a lot of people that do Nofap, they talk about taking cold showers and working out at the gym, or meditating, or eating vegan diet and stuff like that, and they sort of factor these things into Nofap in a way. But and I'm not here to say that those things are bad in themselves, because they're not. But I'm here to. I don't like people telling me that I need to do all these additional things in order to be so-called successful at doing Nofap. Like, don't come to me and tell me I need to start, eating vegan in order to live a successful life, or to be successful in what I do in life. Because for me, success doesn't come from the things I do. It doesn't come from the job I do. It doesn't come from whether I work out or anything like that. It doesn't come from if I meditate. Success comes from what's in my head, what I think and what I feel in my heart, and the way I treat people and things like that. It comes from your expression of character. And you can be a very mean person and do all these so-called additional helpful things alongside Nofap, and still may not really equate to much. So I just wanted to make that point, that for me, Nofap is simply just abstinence. I mean, you can do the additional things on top of it, and that's good, and they help you. But in order to be successful at Nofap, you just, you can do other things to assist in a way, but you don't have to do those things. Those things aren't mandatory in order to succeed. Don't think that taking cold showers every day for 15 years is going to make you successful. And one thing that people do is that and something I notice in a lot of other Nofap videos, is that when people explain these things, sometimes people sort of project it in a way as if they're trying to set up this standard. They do what's called a high jump talk, and they do things like, they'll say, I do 2 hours of meditation every day. Do you? I eat a vegan diet. Do you? I'm on day 480 of my 90-day Nofap challenge. Are you? They sort of put this sort of stuff out, and it can make people feel really guilty, and people might not think that they're doing enough in order to, I suppose, be able to overcome what they're trying to do in life, in terms of Nofap. So, yeah, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I've got to get back to our barbecue. I'll see you later.